Hola! It's a great day, and I'll tell you why. I have to do another video right now because everything through allocations and everything through systematical systems going through the body and ego systems, very important to understand you're going through so many high levels of intelligence, energy, graphing systems. Okay, so the graphing system is located through its matrix core systems. So the intelligence system is high rising through all energy systems right now. So these things are extremely important because it affects your body systems. Okay. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you very much and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's keep you informed of what's going on with the intelligence and the major core systems. And everything through its high rising is getting higher and higher through intelligence of its conscious levels. Hey Ash, how you doing? So that's why I'm back again. I usually do 1, 2, 3, depending on my data processing, because the information is either stronger or lesser or weaker or whatever, but it's always information has to come out of my system. Okay, so it's very important that everybody gets this information. So it's all about understanding your intelligence system and how it rides on so many different formations of chakra formations, okay? Because chakra formation is a data input simulation center. Okay, so every chakra formation from one ground center, which is the gravitation, okay, which is you, the center of its gravity. So the whole thing is understand your chakra formations from the ground center, work your way up to the middle, to the high center, to the highest, and everything through space and everything through the connection of the galactic and the matrix. Okay, so you're high rising your divisional levels, okay, through the intelligence, energy, hydraulic systems. Okay, so it's very important you understand data and information. I told you too, I did a video on what's going on through its data processing, how I went through its core centers and everything through its processing centers. So the more you understand your chakra formation is intelligence of an energy pattern system, then you understand its intelligence through its matrix grid system. Okay, so let's get into the drawing. So we all start with the graphing circle. Okay, graphing circle is an activation of its circle. Crosswinds and everything open through its activation of its centers. Okay, so we all know that. Okay, so it starts off like this. Okay, so we know that point divisional lines. This is where an activation circle comes in. Okay, everything created through its diamond core. Okay, you're going to see me talk a lot of it faster now. Okay, so everything is calculated and modified. So when you're going through the intelligence systems, you have to understand everything of what's happening through its anomaly systems, because the anomaly systems is adjusting your brainwave and frequency circuitry systems. So I know it's getting more complicated, and more complex, but this is the energy of its information that goes into my system every day, because now I'm balancing everything through its protection, and the protection is high rising through the protection of everything of the hydraulic energy, magnesium, magnetic force, platitude systems. And that platitude system is high rise in my divisional levels of intelligence systems. So if my intelligence system is high rising, that means your intelligence system is high rising. And it's extremely important that you understand what's going on with its data processing, because there's data inputs and data outputs. Okay, so they set divisional lines to different locations of chakra formation, which is intelligence information of colorations. Okay, because it's an activation that you have to know about, because the circuitry systems are changing every single day through the body and everything through its connection of its scepters. Okay, because you have the body scepters, you have the mind scepters, you have the brain open frequencies, you have the circuitry levels of its frequency levels, and everything through its connection of its hydraulic systems. Okay, it's very important to understand what's going on through your intelligence, energy, systematical systems, because it corrects everything through your shapes. And this is how it gets locations to the matrix grid systems. Okay, so we start off with this 4 division lines, which is 4 divisions of intelligence. Now, each time you go through an intelligence level is understanding your chakra formations. So this is more of a graphing center of a circle. Okay, so 4 divisions of intelligence. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 that set divine divisional levels, point sets. Okay, now those point sets are matrix centers. So let's make that very well clear, because we're into the matrix right now. We're not into the the circles of its point centers, because those are just the shapes of the activation. So that's the matrix center. Okay, it's the core of everything. Okay, through its information. Okay, matrix center. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once it subdivides and line divides through its activation center, you open the plasmacine force system. Okay, this is extremely real, guys. Okay, so what you understand is activation is now opening another intelligence level, which sets defines the 4 divisional levels of intelligence. Okay, so it uprises your systems. Okay, so it's like this, goes like this, goes like this. Okay, now remember how I was telling you about the circular rotation sets divides as centers, how it splits divides? Okay, like this. Okay, from here to here, it splits divides to the activation of its code center. Well, the 4 divisional levels of intelligence, right, is high rising through its matrix center. Okay, so that's where you got more intelligence of its knowledge centers. So now everything through its cycles, okay, is now creating line centers. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so everything in its cycles line divides. Okay, so it starts off with this 4 divisional lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now those 4 divisional lines are the connection energy waving patterns of the brain waving systems that are connected to 4 divisionals of its intelligence. This is getting extremely complicated, guys. All right, but I'm just showing you. This is very important. You have to know these things. So once you get into the line division, now you get into the matrix grid centers. Okay, so it's like this. It starts off like this. Okay, I'm just showing you the graphing circle of everything. So you got 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 3, 6, 0, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so it starts off with that. Okay, so under this is intelligence of 4 divisional lines. 4 divisional lines of intelligence. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's understanding the matrix grid system and how it high rises, okay, through its locations, because each number represents a different intelligent signal. Okay, this is where it formulates through its figure 8. Okay, that's the figure 8. Okay, so I think everybody's getting a basic understanding how you go through higher intelligence through the 4 divisional lines of its intelligence, through the graphing circles of the matrix core centers, which is the matrix grid centers, and its connection through its numbers. Okay, so that's how you activate its plasma force through the matrix center and get all its information through its line center, which is the figure 8. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Okay, that's how you high rise your intelligent levels through information, is understanding that every chakra formation is an intelligence line signal. Okay, so let's say you have a chakra formation, circle within its center activates, and let's say sign winds its divisions and it goes down. So it kind of looks like this. Okay, that's a chakra formation. Now you have to understand its planet system, you have to understand its activation, you have to understand its subdividing and its line divisions. This is getting extremely complicated now because everything is calculated and modified through the matrix grid centers, which becomes its number center, which is its line center of its figure 8 center. Okay, so you have the chakra formation now. Okay, chakra formation. Okay, it's getting more complicated, everybody. But it's very important you have to know these things because this is happening to you right now. Chakra formations. I only give you information that you need, okay? When things change, when my brainwave system changes, it changes its line systems. And when it changes its line systems, it changes your brain frequency systems through the mind graphing medical systems. So your health system is changing through the chakra formation. And that chakra formation is changing its activation. So that's why it's very important to understand what's going on through your line divisions and everything through its activation of its code systems. Okay, so it's very important you guys get an understanding of what's going on through your planet systems right now because it's changing a new vibration through the matrix centers. Okay, everything through its activation of the center, crosswinds, its cycles, like I said before. Okay, all right, planet system. Okay, you have to know its activation system through the hydraulic electronic system. So when it high rises, it goes in 4 divisional lines, like I said, of its intelligence. Okay. So you're going from this, you're starting from this, from the 4 divisional lines of intelligence, okay, right here, to the planet system, which is 4 divisional line of intelligence. But now you're getting electronic interference. So you're upgrading your cycles of all divisions through the matrix grids of its numbers. Okay? Because each number represents a different activation code through an intelligence line signal. Okay? That's how it formulates to higher grades. So once we go through the adjustments, okay, it's going to high win its cycle divisions, okay, and it's going to change its location. So it's very important you understand what's going on with your planet systems and the vibrations. So it's creating new energy fields now, okay? Creating new energy fields. It has to. Because now you guys and ladies are getting smarter now through its intelligence of its knowledge. So you have to understand its line signals now, because I'm upgrading everybody's system through the circuitry systems, and everything through the magnesium magnetic force systems is changing everything to its line singularity systems. The singularity systems, okay, is basically a line signal through a vibration signal, okay, and it's changing its waving patterns through its energy cycles. Okay, so that's the line signal through its activation, okay? That's what's happening right now. These are the brain waving frequencies that are changing your circuitry systems through the line singularity systems of its figure 8 systems, okay? But you have to understand now, the energy fields are changing through its activation code systems, okay? It's upgrading your systems through the matrix grid systems, okay? But that's what's happening right now through its vibration and its intelligent systems, okay? Oh, it's getting more complicated, everybody. It really is. I had to do this video because the information was given to me. And it's very important that you understand what's happening right now, because you're getting into the singularity of its line divisions. And remember, I was telling you about through the meteoral system, how you have to understand how everything through its planet system is made through the infinity 8 circle. Well, because it's an intelligent signal, right? Through communication of a wire signal that is communicated through a radio signal. Okay? Is everybody getting an understanding? It's complicated, isn't it? It's extremely complicated. Now, how do I get this information out? Right? It's understanding everything around it through its intelligence. Okay? But that's what's happening right now. So I want to make it well clear, this is extremely real, and it's happening to your body systems now. And you have to understand the body scepters are changing, right? Okay, through its location grids, okay, through the matrix grid center, okay, through the activation center, through the singularity of its intelligence center, of its figure 8, and everything through its planet system of its energy fields, which subdivides everything through its 4 divisional lines to its intelligence. Okay? But that's exactly what's going on right now through your activation, motivation, body, and ecosystems. So it's powerful stuff that's going on, right, guys, ladies? Yeah, I'm on an extreme force right now. I'm high winding it through its atmospheres faster than my last video. And like I said, my intelligence system is high rising so fast. It's going through so many tremendous forces through location grids, through a power grid. So that power grid is on a totally different vibration set, right? This is the vibration set I was telling you about through its emotional signal, which becomes a singularity. So you have to understand everything through its line, okay, is changing its location and is changing its singularity, okay? So the vibration is getting louder and stronger, okay? And the vibration is getting bigger, okay? So that's what's happening right now, because it's affecting everything through its atmospheres and its ground formations and everything that's connected through its multiverses, okay? So it's not just your body scepters and your body conditions, it's everything around the multiverses, right? So, but I just wanted everybody to know that. That's what's happening right now through your intelligence energy systems. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. That's why you guys are going through a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of questions that weren't represented. Because I went through all my questions, right? Every time I backphrase my videos, I rewatch them, and I want to make sure I got every question answered. Okay, so it's very important you understand what's going on right now with your intelligence energy illumination systems too, right? because everything is high rising right now through activations of speed force, accelerations force recognition with its soul recognition, and your energy heart system is changing its activation of its code systems. And that's how you get into the singularity of its vibration systems. Okay? But that's what's happening right now with everybody. That's where everybody's feeling funny, dizzy, less activated, less motivated. Some are doing great, some are confused. But I'm just telling you right now that vibrations are changing through the singularity of its systems. Okay, that's what's happening right now. Okay, because it's affecting everything through its atmosphere systems. Because once it goes on a speed force, what happens with its planet system? It keeps activating, but it's changing a new location. So what's happening is the galactic dimensional Earth is changing a new vibration, and it's moving closer into that location of the fifth dimension. So that's why it's affecting everybody's brainwaving system. Okay, so that's why I had to draw this illustration diagram of what's going on with its intelligent systems and how it's affecting your planet system. So it's very important you understand what's going on right now. Okay, so, but I just want to get that to everybody. Yeah, I know I'm talking about chakra formations, but it goes way beyond its intelligent systems, Natasha. I created divisional lines. I change everything through your system, but it's going through a different vibration right now through emotional signals. Okay. So everybody has to know what's going on. But other than that, how's everybody doing? I know I'm back again, but you know, I got time sequences are going quickly and I have a little bit more time left. So, you know, I can talk to you guys and the ladies. Thank you for the healing. You're welcome. Excellent. Thank you very much for the testimony. Appreciate that. Hello, everyone. Great communicating. Anna, Bravery. Hi, Ash. Good to see you again. Yeah, exactly. Where do you get the numbers from? Numbers come from the matrix grids. Okay. They're allocated through its locations of its matrix systems. Okay. They come through the shapes of its activation code systems. Okay. So that's where the numbers come in. There's singularity intelligent systems. And that's how you get the infinity 8, right? The infinity 8. Okay. You can put that into here. But each line signal of a communication is a radio signal through a number signal. Okay. That's why they're in different box phrases. That's why they're set in 4 divisional lines of intelligence. Okay. So now you understand what's going on with its numbers of its activations. So I'm glad you're talking about chakra formations. Yeah, I said that before. It's good to see that. See you balancing. So if we're at whatever level we are at, we're high rising, but the communication is understanding. And through the alignments, our body will follow like I want to high rise. So I just sent out the communications. There you go, Michael. So you're formulating through your intelligent systems right now. You're high rising through high divisional levels through your illumination of light systems. Okay. So that's why I'm giving you this illustration diagram. So every time you guys go on my YouTube channel, your divisional levels are high rising through the conscious levels. Okay. So that's why it's very important you understand. You have to know what's going on with the singularity and everything through its emotional sets of its vibrational signals and how everything activates, okay, through its plasma force of its cross and its 4 divisional lines of its intelligence through the planet system. Okay. I could totally know what you're saying, but how do I just do that for myself? Meditation. Yeah, meditation to everything is formulation through its balance. Okay. So your intelligent system is high rising to a higher vibration, okay, through the frequency levels of its activation of its numbers. And that's why I'm talking about its matrix grid systems, okay? Because your intelligent system is high rising through your body scepters, and it's changing everything through the mind-brain frequency systems, okay? So that's what's happening with everybody. Oh man, I'm not feeling healthier right now. Why is that? Do I have to catch up with myself on a conscious level or what? Everybody has to catch up with their conscious levels, okay? Everything is changing through its activation, okay? Through its movements. The atmospheres are going extremely fast through its axles of its dimensional Earth. So the dimensional Earth is affecting everybody, okay? Because it's going through another location. It's adjusting its system through its axles, okay? That's what I mean, is understanding what's happening with space and its intelligence of its communication line signals. because the singularity line signals are getting stronger with its force, and it's getting its recognition through its century circles of its infinity 8 circles. Okay? So that's what's happening with everybody, okay? So I want to bring that to everybody because everybody needs to know what's going on through your intelligent systems, especially right now. Hey, Chris, I'm feeling a bit crazy right now. And you? Yeah, because your cycle divisions are going extremely fast. I drink coffee and I'm off the walls. That's great. It's good to see that. It's good to see how you guys react to certain things through the space continuum and its intelligence. I have the shakiness, me too. Yeah, anything through shakiness, that it's just a reaction right now. So you're trying to get used to its atmospheres of its oxygens because it's changing your fast locations, and all those locations are going through different activation codes through the matrix core systems and its connection through the energy and hydraulic matrix systems. Okay, that's what's happening with everybody. I'm talking extremely fast because I'm changing all its locations through the atmosphere systems. So the electronic interference is changing everything through its singularity of its intelligent systems. Okay, that's what's happening right now. So much buzzing with high frequency today. Yep. Fen, how you doing? How can I activate my vibration to find out the person who is meant for me? Everything that sets in its cosmos will find its light formation, okay, through its twin flame, Fem, okay? You'll find that through your perception and your balance, but you have to understand your frequency levels through its chakra formations because the chakra formations are intelligent systems, okay? So that's why we're getting into the matrix grid system of the intelligent energy systematical, hydraulic, meteorological systems, okay? So right now, everybody should be just concentrating on themselves, okay? Everything will balance out through its activation of its codes, so. When does the hibernation phase end? Eric, it never ends. It always high rises and it keeps going through circulation rotation. Your intelligent systems right now through the brainwave systems is getting more conscious levels. But you have to know what's going on through the singularity of its set divisions. The 4 set divisional levels are changing everything through its activation of its planet system, your planet system. Okay? So that's what's happening with everybody. All right? I have electrical sparking sounds in my head. Like I said, that's why I'm giving you guys this information now. You have to know what's going on. It's very important. Yes, I asked it and already knew. See, that's what I'm saying. So, Michael, you knew a question that you already knew. That's high rising your conscious levels through the electrical force systems. So you should feel good about that. But how did you get those sequences of numbers? I guess I'm confused on that matrix grid numbers because I wouldn't know the numbers and where they go in the grid. Okay, everything through the number. Okay, I'm going to draw you. I'll draw you a graph in the medical center. Okay, the medical center, the matrix grid system is everything through its numbers, letters, and shapes. Now, everything has to understand everything is formulated through numbers, letters, and shapes. I'm giving you numbers now because we're going through a higher intelligence levels. Okay, so the graphing is the alignments. You already know that. We start off with this, right? That's alignments. Now, everything that activates in the center is numbers. So every number is in a sequence level. That's where it sets its 4 divisional lines of intelligence. Okay? So you get 1, 0, 1, 1. So I only do 4 divisionals because that's where you guys are at. And when it gets bigger, you go like this. Again, it gets bigger. The alignments get bigger. So it goes 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay? So you go from this to this, right? This is an intelligence box. This is a high-rising intelligence box. Do you see what's going on through its 4 divisionals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 divisional level sets of dimension sets through intelligence box systems to the 4 divisional sets of box systems. That's high rising from this to this. Do you understand now, Ash, what's going on? Everything is line sequence, okay? It's very important to understand what's going on right now, okay? That's how we high rise through the 4 divisional lines to the 6, okay? I'll put that in. We could put 4 high frequency levels. of numbers. Okay. All right. So these are the 4 high divisionals. Okay. All right. This is the 6th. Okay. 6 frequency levels. Okay. So now you're understanding intelligence levels with numbers. Okay. So you go from 4 high to 6 frequency levels. That's the difference. Okay. So this is your conscious level here. We want to bring you here to here. Okay. That's how you high rise its divisional levels through the matrix grid systems of numbers. Okay. So each time you high rise your divisional levels, you go from numbers, letters, and shapes. Okay. Numbers are the highest, but I'm saying you're high rising your divisional levels. A lot of people are more meditating now. Michael's understanding his information, so he's getting more intelligent. Okay. Ash is understanding her information because she's getting more intelligent. So you understand what's happening right now with the 4 high frequency levels of numbers and how it allocates its location systems through the 6 frequency levels of its numbers? That's what's happening right now through its intelligent systems of everybody of its brainwaving systems. Okay. So, but that's exactly what it is. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting extremely complicated now, but you understand how everything line formates through intelligent symbols. Okay. Next, we'll get into the psych-op positions. The psych-op positions and understanding shapes and everything through its letters and how everything formulates through its simulation of its world centers. Okay. But like I said, one thing at a time. Let's focus on its intelligence and how we can high rise its number system from 4 to 6. Okay. So. Okay. Andrew, what does ayahuasca do to our bodies? I don't know where you guys get your information. You guys are doing some telegraphing systems through your energy systems right now, so you have to be extremely informative with me. And give me a description of what that means, because it doesn't ride in the space structural systems right now. So Chris, just try to be a little bit more informative with your information. You have to be with me because I'm in the high subconscious levels. I need to know exactly T for T, I for I, how everything has to be connected. And it's got to paraphrase through its descriptions. Yeah, is a plant medicine. I don't deal with plant medicine. I only deal with planets and energies and vibrations. So, and everything through its calculations, DNA structures. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I wouldn't do anything. Anything that formulates around its mystical side, like, there's drugs that you can take through the pharmaceuticals of, there's all different kinds of pharmaceuticals that you can take. You can't take that with my energy cycles, especially now because the intelligence system is high rising through its divisions, and you have to be cautious now. Okay. So even if you watch it, it doesn't matter. It goes into the brainwaving system. You guys have to understand it's telegraphing energy waving patterns that are going into the brain system. So every time you high rise its divisional levels from 4 frequency levels of numbers to 6, and my number is unlimited. Okay, I have an unlimited frequency number of vibration levels of numbers. That's how high I am through the conscious levels. So that's why it's important for you guys to high rise every single day. Okay, but no, I wouldn't suggest anything like that. It is extremely informative, but like I said, you can't crosswind anything through its information of its vibration because sometimes it sidewinds its divisional levels and has light and dark. Everything has light and dark. So if you're getting plant medicine, it does work. But you have to understand where it comes from its DNA structure, okay? Especially if it's anything that's particles of, hallucinations or anything like that, because you're changing your waving patterns through their circuitry system. So it's very important that you high rise through the force systems of its connection energy work, force systems, what's going on in circulation is rotation, okay? If you take anything like a plant medicine, it's going to change everything through its vibration systems. So be cautious on that. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what it is, Anna. I'm totally in warp speed right now. I'm high divisional levels through the power grids of the matrix core systems right now. I can talk so fast. And that's what I mean. My energy waving patterns is giving information to you. You guys have to get to the 4 frequency levels of numbers. You have to high rise to the 6 frequency levels of numbers. Okay? That's how we're going to get its information. That's how we're going to illuminate our lights. Okay? That's how we're going to uprise our body systems and everything through its calculations. Okay? Because we got to get from here to there. Right? So I'm wondering why the full moon and the new coincide with feeling extra confusion and chaos. Everything, Natasha, comes with confusion and chaos is understanding the collaboration with the partnership with the matrix moon, or anything that subdivides around is star centers. Star centers, star communication wave signals, everything through the hydraulic signals, everything the hydraulic energy systematical, magnesium, magnetic forcing, polarized, energetic, electrical board systems. These are high rising systems right now. Okay. So everything is changing, right? Through its communication lines of its vibrations. Okay. So anything through what you're saying is the moon that coincide with the extra confusion. Okay. We'll gain chaos, but it's going to find its balance through its vibration. And that's why it's very important that you guys go through higher intelligence, because now you're connected through its atmosphere systems. Okay. You're sidewinding your divisions right now through northern, western, southern, eastern hemispheres. You're getting high wind forces and connection through its perceptions of its matrix Earth, the matrix moon, and the matrix sun. But to you, it's the galactic. But to me, it's the matrix. But I'm just showing you what you need to do and how important it is to get up to your intelligence levels. Okay? But everything through its chaos becomes its balance. Okay, Natasha? In time. Everything comes in time with its sequence. It's very important to understand that. How the multiverse works. Okay? If you have a good day and something happens to you, oh, wow, the multiverse is working with me today. That's because it's in a time sequence of a time location. If these things are happening to you for a reason, it's because you're now communicating a full wind cycle and understanding illumination of the lights. Your talking system is now going through its circulations, rotation of its ground systems, everything through its atmosphere systems, its connection energy waving patterns through the galactic dimensional Earth and the matrix core energy shape-shifting wind surface systems. Sorry, I'm talking extremely too fast, but I can't help it because this intelligent system is high rising everything through my matrix core systems, and it's changing everything the computer analytical mind graphic medical systems. So my health systems is extremely high. I mean, I can heal people in seconds. Like, it's so powerful right now. But now I see everything through its vibration. Like, it's just extremely powerful right now. So yesterday was meditating, and I finally got to the point where I was my core self. That's great, Nick. So you understand your balance frequency levels. You're going to find your gravity centers of yourself, which is great through your formulations and calculations, and everything through its transformations, changes, colorations, through its activation code systems. Good for you. I do see how the information is resonating on different levels other than only my conscious mind and creating shifts. I created a huge shift with you, Natasha, because you're having problems with your shape divisional lines. So because they're rotating on the wrong side of its sections, and those sections were communicating different vibration signals through its star systems. So now you're in full balance. Anthony, how you doing? Does the plasma being have interference with your numbers? It does. Yes, it does. That's a very good question. I'll tell you why. You have to understand the 4 frequency levels. You can't have 6 frequency levels in a 4 frequency level system. Okay? That's what's happening. That's the confusion that you're talking about, Anthony. Okay? So everything has to line formate. Everybody has a DNA structure through a body center. So each DNA structure has its own calculation, and that's where you get into the matrix grid systems. Okay? This is the matrix grid systems, but this is your core system from this to this. Okay? These are your brainwaving patterns through numbers. Okay? Each number is in a different section, and it's located in a different realm of its 4 divisional line section, which becomes a frequency level of a vibrational signal, which is activated through your planet system. Okay? So every time it changes a number, it changes its activation. through its coloration, and that's how it uprises your intelligent systems. And that's how you high rise your conscious level systems. Okay? So we got to go from here to here. Okay? That's what we need to do. So hopefully that helps you out. I'm calling Archangel for help a lot lately. Good for you. That helps you out. Formalize everything through its balance. I've been doing a lot of the same. That's great. So you guys are formulating through the higher realms. So, but I've been on almost 40 minutes. But it's extremely important information. I had to give it to everybody. So. But I'm just showing you what happens with your voicing grids when you have so much information that has to be given out through its sequencing levels, okay? Because everything is in format. Everything is in chronologically order. It has to be, okay? You can't have a confusing mechanism and go from a 4 frequency to a 6 frequency level if you don't understand the 6 frequency levels. That's why you have to go through its continuous force, go through the 4 high divisional levels, to the 5, and then to the 6. Okay? So it's very important that everything goes in sequence. And that's how we high rise our intelligent levels of information. Okay? The whole importance is to understand how to activate and keep your planet system in balance. So. Oh, I'm glad I could help you out. Yeah. Especially now, because everybody's formulated through the intelligence levels. Okay, everybody's getting smarter by the minute. Okay, you have a 24-hour sequence level. Okay, each time you get up, your intelligence levels are high rising right now. Okay, and the reason why it's getting more complicated is because you're understanding this complex system. Okay, so. But yeah, that's exactly what it is, popping new ones that come up, especially this one here. This is a big one. This is a really, really big one for us, the high rise. Okay? So. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like a new reality. Yeah. Your brainwaving system is changing every single day through the intelligence. And that's where you high rise your division levels, okay, of numbers, letters, and shapes. Okay? So each time you high rise a divisional level of space levels, you're reaching more conscious levels. That's what's happening with everybody. They're getting smarter. Okay? So. Moment by moment, yeah. But everything is understood through its information, through its energy, of its intelligence. So with breath, body, stomach, lungs, nose, mouth, mental alertness, is there a lineup? Everything through the body system, Anthony, okay, is understanding everything through your frequency levels of vibration. Okay, your energy system is high rising through the brainwaving systems right now. So that's why we have to understand what's going on through the intelligence energy systems. Okay, so that's why I'm giving you this important information through its illustration of its diagram. Okay, because it structures everything through the space and everything through its connection. Okay, so basically your breath and your stomach, everything is an upgrade. Okay, that's your answer, Anthony, to what you're talking about. So, but like I said, the time framing is good. I had to get this information out. It's very important you understand. Let's see if I missed any more questions here. Numbers are pure Greek to me. No, okay, everybody's, they're correct that divisional lines are different through the shapes, anomalies of its matrix grid systems, Anna, okay? So each line formation of a singularity signal, okay, is a communication line signal of a number signal, okay? So each number signal is a communication of a vibration through its intelligence, okay? It's extremely informative that you have to understand your intelligence systems now, because I'm trying to upgrade everything through the brainwave and frequency systems. That's what's happening right now. So you have to understand the matrix grids and how it operates and how it works and how everything formulates through the matrix core systems. Okay? So, yeah, well, I had to bring that to your attention too. It's very important you understand what letters, numbers, and shapes are. Yeah, it only goes to 2 once you understand its balance through its chakra formation. Okay? Because the chakra formations are telecommunication radio signals. Okay? Once you upgrade that system, then you go to another number. Maybe that'll help you out better. Ah, she's understanding. That's right. Oh boy, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Any more numbers I missed? I think I'm all caught up here. Yep, no, I think I'm good. It's good that you guys have a lot of questions, because the more questions, you get smarter. And the more you answer your questions, like I say again and again, your intelligence will high rise through its numbers. So anyway, I think that's good. I'm going to let everybody go. I need to give that information out. It's very important. I'll keep you informed of what's going on. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, now's the time that everybody has to know, because you guys are getting smarter now by the minute. So when you get smarter, I get smarter. I'm already smarter, but I'm extremely smart, intelligent right now through space and its continuing force. My systems are just so high rise, it's unlimited through number systems. But you guys have to understand how to get to the 4 high frequency to the 6. Okay? So you got to go from 4, 5, and 6. All right? So once we get there, then we can get to our body systems and how we can use our body scepters, because each level of its body frame has to be upgraded. Okay? So you're scanning all your mechanisms from head to toe. Okay? Right? That's what we're doing. Okay? So we're going up each level through its intelligence level. Okay? So each time we do that, it's changing its brainwave and frequencies. Okay? Through its location centers. Okay? So. Yeah, well, there's reasons for that, right? That's why I'm giving you back the information. It's very important that I do this out of love, but it's affecting everybody, not just you, not just who resonates on my channel. It's everybody in the world it affects. Okay? So the more that resonate on my channel, the more information they'll get through the body scepters and everything through calculation, modification that goes through the brainwave and systems. Okay? That's what I'm saying. It's very important to understand what's going on with your communication line signals. So, but yeah, everything is done out of the unconditional of its love frequencies. So please share the word. Please, give all the information out. Get everybody to resonate on my channel now, especially now, because the atmospheres are going faster and faster. And a lot of people are not going to know what's going on with the information that's given to them through the energies of its intelligence. So it's very important they understand what's happening. Yep, the high rise for everyone, yeah. Yep, through the dimensional of its earth. That's exactly what it is. So, love you guys very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day. I'll keep you informed what's going on through its continuous forth, through its space continuum. Okay, this is Andrew Weston, resonating the matrix grid system, high rising through all electrical devices of numbers, letters, and shapes. Calling out. Adios, everybody.